So I'm hearing you say, Katie, but how do I even know what I want? I'm just not sure what I want. And it's like, yep, I hear that regularly. So one of the underlying patterns for that most often is related to giving away our power to others, where we're taking care of other people's needs at the cost of our own. And usually over a chronic period of time that we've lost any identification of who we are and what we value and what is even our boundaries of who is us and who is them. And why do we do that? Well, quite often, if we don't feel like we're worthy enough of who we are and what we have to create in our world, we'll default our power to somebody else and take care of them and help them create their world, help them be happy. Because when we do that, it gives us some validation back about, well, then that makes me happy. But really what that is doing is defaulting the power of you, and it's not giving you any essence of a connection to creating a life on your own terms of what you really, really want. And it's kind of like a false sense of giving because it's coming from a place of lack rather than from love. So that's a little bit of the belief behind it, potentially one of them. But what do you do about it, right? So you want to reconnect with what gives you joy, what lights you up, what fills up your energetic body with the tingles and with just feeling good. And so going back to just some basics of identifying what activities, what hobbies, what interests, what factors light you up. Go back there and go back to really excavating underneath perhaps layers and layers of beliefs that you've probably been adopting for a long time, of other people's reasons to, beliefs and their reasons for why they want to do things, and come back to your reasons of what you want to create in your life and why you want to create it. And, make sure it lights you up. So start there, go and write a list of 10 things that light you up and go do them. And while you're doing them, you'll operate from a different energetic frequency and be inspired with thoughts for that next step. And really, it's a practice about honing yourself back in, taking care of your needs as well. It's not at the cost of others either, but it's just making sure that you are operating from a centered place where you are creating your life based on your terms, taking responsibility for that, and stepping into a place that vibrates because you are so full of joy. Go ahead, create your list.